Hi queers, welcome back to the channel. My name is Corey and I'm real queer. Today, I'm gonna just watch Madam Web. I did not go to the theaters to see this because I knew it was gonna be bad, and I just don't want a comic property that I like to get ruined for me in that way. Personally, I just don't. Obviously, film is subjective, so like whatever, but with a resounding no from people who saw it, and people I trust saw it. So I'm like, oh, okay, I really need to not watch this. Dakota Johnson, love her as a human person, love her whole vibe.
How was the party? I wasn't invited.
Actually, no, that's not the truth, Ellen. You were invited.
But as an actress,
No, ma'am.
except for the 50 Shades of Grey universe, I absolutely watch those just to see what like the big deal was, because I didn't watch them and I wasn't like really into that when it was coming out, because I thought it was like scary that these middle America women were so horny for something. But now I just think it's cunty. Like the housewives got to be horny, and that to me is peak feminism. I think Magic Mike did that too. It gave women a horny movie. Men always get a horny movie, but women never get a horny movie. Does that make sense? I'm gonna watch this movie. It's essentially a Final Destination film, but a superhero film at the same time. It's that's kind of the vibe with Madam Web, Cassie or Cassandra. What's her name? This is Madam Web. Let's watch. She's like, huh, a spider web. Strange.
Do you think we're
Oh.
close?
He's kind of hot. Is anybody like horny for this man?
Well, it'll be worth the wait.
It's like, I'm pregnant and we're gonna find these goddamn spiders.
Spider can give superhuman strength and power like Las Arañas.
This acting's horrible.
I like to base my research in science.
She's like, I know more about spiders than you do.
I think I know more about American Girls than you do,
You'll never
genius.
Are you okay?
You better give birth right now in the middle of this damn forest, bitch.
Not when I'm this close.
Whoa.
Thank you for the umbrella.
Why are you a bitch? Like, why are you? There's like no one is in opposition of you. Or maybe he is. Period. He's like, yeah, this bitch knows about the spiders I want. But that girl's whole personality is I fucking love spiders.
Isn't she beautiful?
This crazy CGI. Oh, killing everyone and taking the thing, girl.
No, we could help so many people.
Not interested in helping people. No one helped me when my family was starving.
Oh.
Give it to me. You could just walk away.
Not shot her in her pregnant ass, but shot her in her damn. For the CG spider. Period. This movie is everything. He's like, hey, yeah, now I got this spider. Oh. Okay. Girl, what the fuck is happening? Okay. This is cool, but what the fuck?
She will come back when she needs answers. I will be here for her.
What? Okay. Crazy transition. But I could suppose it could be just a continuation of that scream into adulthood. If so, wild, but okay. Adam Scott is in this. Oh, is he Ben Parker?
How you doing back there?
You know, last time I was in a vehicle driven like this, I was being shot at. Never thought I'd be this happy to be back in Queens.
What, you've never been shot at in Queens?
And I kind of feel like this could have quickly became a camp moment if they just cast somebody other than Dakota Johnson. Like if there was like a Kat Dennings type or somebody in that role, this could have been a different camp, right? Different sensibility.
You've never even been to a baby
Because,
shower.
yeah, I'm careful not to get roped in.
I'm glad I caught
She's
you before you headed back out.
like bad.
Little boy wanted to say thank you.
You know what? Mr. Ben Parker here did all the work, so
Take it.
Oh, she's like, I'm a bitch person. Is what?
I'm her stepdaughter.
I think she might.
Now this non-acting bitch too.
I might walk the dog.
You don't have a dog.
I might adopt one. Return the favor. I was a model foster kid. I peed outside and everything. Oh yeah?
Yeah.
What's this one's name? Serious. She's a lucky lady, Ben.
Like, what happened in this scene? Do you know what I mean?
Us strays need to stick together. Somebody's hungry.
What? This movie's kind of losing me a little bit. I don't know what's happening.
VA 3 vehicles. One vehicle flipped over with traffic.
That was cool. Oh, here he is. Yes, the web of fate, bitch. So this is okay.
Dial it back. I'm fine.
A real workup at a real time. You're right. They're roping you in.
This really could have ate if this was another actress, though.
You are the only one who can change the future.
Come on!
It's really cool. I like that.
Did I die?
Yeah, you were down 3 minutes before I fished you out.
Even this as a spin-off Marvel show where it's like Ben Parker and someone else kind of running around being paramedics and EMTs within the world of superpowers could be cool. And it can be like a different universe thing, but that would be so good. I watched that.
Seriously, Ben, dial it back. I'm fine.
Bitch, you fell off the bridge in a car and cracked your head against the front windshield. He's like, we have to go get it together. It's like, what? Fuck you. I'm good. Crazy woman. Like, he works with a crazy person. Oh, is this the villain? I like when the villain's hot. You know what I mean? Like, it's always like more complicated because I'm like, yeah, he's trying to like nuke a whole like state, but like he is so fine. Like, I love that in my villains. That's how I like to watch TV. I don't know about y'all.
Where's my spider? They took my spider.
Oh, that was cool. Whoa. Oh, all the spider girlies. Oh, those look so good. Hot. See this? Sony does this with their superhero movies. I want this. But please make the writing good too. Sony, you about to piss me off.
The same three faces. Every night.
Okay, so he's having the same, I guess, a vision of his death, it seems.
have no idea of the torment and torture of dying over and over again.
I need a full video essay on this. And if y'all know a good person who talks about this movie, let me know.
Can you imagine how frustrating it's been? Trying to identify someone I've only seen in a vision. The kind of technology I've heard the National Security Agency has been pursuing.
She's like, okay. I'ma just get on up out of Oh.
Tell me quickly before the paralysis reaches your lips.
Oh.
It's a good thing you had no idea today was the day you were going to die.
Why are you just telling us what's happening in the movie now? What's going on?
Hey, the next time you want to go swimming, maybe you should stick to Astoria Park.
Cassie, hey! Like she's she's someone that people want around. I'd be like, Cassie. That would have been my greeting.
You guys, we've seen this 100 times. It was cardiac arrest. When your heart starts back up again, you're fine.
They're like, hey, girly, that was weird, right? She's like, no, whatever, guys.
This is crazy.
Emma Roberts is in this? What the fuck?
I don't know what we do without him, especially with Richard away.
Again, where is it this time?
Never stops leaping around in there, and always hungry.
Because this would have been a cool little intertwining thing that going on. We just.
My mother always cut the crusts off my sandwiches. Chloe, is that you? Yes.
And you're gonna open up once like, and my mother's dead. Is that you, Cassie?
Okay. Whose is this?
Cassie, you're a fucking bitch. You're fucking.
Well, my mother actually died in childbirth.
This girl is the worst girl at the party. What happened to your mama? She's fucking dead. You know that? You fucking, yeah, she's fucking dead. So I don't have a mom. She's fucking dead. And like, whatever, but my mom's dead. Wild. Like, what's.
So let's play the next game. Guess the name of Mary's baby. Okay.
This girl, what the fuck? At this girl's baby shower? You got to get the fuck out of here. You have to actually leave. Bitch, you have to leave.
Cassie.
Interesting.
Wait, we just did.
Interesting.
Wait. Check his abdomen.
And internal injuries. Good catch. Let's go.
She's like, yeah, check his he got an internal bleed. I can see it. Like what? Give us some more of what that, how you know that? Oh, this bitch is tweaking. I would be like, oh, I gotta head out.
You gotta get my guys in there.
The structure's unstable.
Will you just let me drive?
Look, you had a bad experience on the job.
I don't think that's what's happening.
This is O'Neill. Clear up dockside.
I would lose my mind. Yeah, so it's like a Final Destination type Spider-Man movie.
Come on.
Yeah, if this was an actress who can act, this movie probably would have been an interesting. Yeah. Okay, so this sort of explains, you know, maybe why she would want to help these girls.
People can be tracked wherever they go. It's gonna change everything.
As long as it has the ability to find those women now, before they get their powers.
This is what they look like in your visions, as well as you can recollect.
Their faces have been taunting me for years.
What? I get to be seen enough times.
Here's what they should look like now. I didn't know we'd be targeting teenagers.
They're teenagers now, but in the future, they have powers, and they will try to destroy me. I came from nothing, less than nothing. I will not give up everything I've built and have my life cut short.
Well, if they
That's how you know they cut this shit together and was still fucking with it. Because why didn't we see his face that entire rant? Why are we on her? We're just hearing him over here. That's not a weird choice for y'all. Like, who just threw a bird at my window? Cause what? I would be like, I'm going insane. Like, I'm going insane.
Can I have one to Poughkeepsie, please?
Anya Coruscant is now moving onto the platform. Julia Cornwall is on the concourse. And Martha Franklin.
I'm having so much fun. This movie's so buns, but like also kind of everything at the same time. Period. Period. It's kind of everything.
This is the train to Mount Vernon, right?
Oh, like you good or? Oh,
Are you okay, dear? This is the train to Mount Vernon, right?
I hope not.
what a bitch! I fucking hate. I hope not. Yes or no, or say nothing.
Get up. Get off. Get off. Get up. Me? Go. My mom told me never to talk to strangers. So. Get up. Hey.
She's. Oh, I love the little Bantu knots. She's cute. He's hot, isn't he? He's gorgeous. I would let him take me.
That's your emergency. That.
Am I on the right train?
I don't know, man.
And that's not funny because she's a bitch. Like, she's a fucking asshole. Like, that would have been funny if she was just like, you know, brushing him off because, you know, she was like preoccupied and it wasn't just a direct attack on him. You know what I mean?
Not be necessary as long as you are. Wait, what? No, it's not. No, you don't understand. We're being attacked. We're being attacked. You're safe.
Oh, period. I like how it's like a it's like the anti idea of what we think of Spider-Man because he's in a dark suit hurting officers instead of helping them. It's an interesting concept. I'm here for that. I like that. That's interesting. God, this movie could have been sort of like elevated a little bit, huh? The choices that were made here were just too many bad choices in an idea and in a world that is really interesting. Unfortunately, you know, like the Madam Web, she's such an interesting character. She could and should have been the person to connect that entire Marvel universe. Like all the properties that Sony still owns, they could have used that bitch to connect all of them. But they didn't.
Hell. Okay. Anyone who wants to leave can leave right now.
What?
You guys are the only ones that know what actually happened.
And you can't leave because this man is trying to kill all of us. So we should figure it out.
What's the deal with Ceiling Guy? I told you, I don't know. I've never seen him before. How did you know he was coming? Oh my god.
She's annoyed, which is insane.
You know the other guy can walk on the ceiling, right?
No, he can't. He was using his hands.
It's like a spider person.
Like maybe if Diablo Cody wrote this or something, you know, like somebody who gets it.
Just, you know, be like a Girl Scout girl. Be that. Just be that. Can you bring us some sandwiches? Don't do dumb things.
Leaving them in the middle of the woods is crazy.
Research on Amazonian spiders. Las arañas.
Las arañas.
How would you know if you could climb a wall if you've never tried?
And that could have totally worked if it was a different actress, and y'all know it. Y'all know that would have ate if that was somebody good. Y'all know it. Don't sit here and lie. This movie would have been good if it wasn't her up in it.
Diner? We spent some of Maddie's daddy's pollution money?
You're right. Let's go do this. You are making the right decision, Julia. You will not like me when I'm hangry.
Who says we like you now?
Oh, like, yeah, if they were better actors, this would go off.
We should go over there and talk to them. Huh? Hey guys, I'm Maddie. This is Julia. Can we sit? Yeah, of course.
Love a hot man being just insane. Like barefoot too. I'm afraid Sony did make a gross villain and I'm into it. I'm into this gross villain. I am. He's a terrible actor and I understand that. I'm saying I don't care because he's hot and disgusting. It's just make that very clear for the guys and gals at home who are watching.
I'm so sorry.
I think they could have utilized Toxic a little bit better.
Let's try that again.
Period. I don't think they hammered in enough that this was in the 2000s, like in the Y2K era, which is really a shame because we'd have got more tropes, more fashion, more cultural sort of stuff around the time. We could have got a great soundtrack. They really could have leaned into the Y2Ks a little bit more.
Let's go. Don't even pretend that you're cooler than Brittany. I know you know the word.
Like, whoever wrote this never met a teenage girl, never thought of a teenage, like never just like teenage girls don't exist to this person. Like high school girls dance on a table for boys. Period. This movie looks cool, but like the writing's kind of poo-poo.
You're so impulsive and entitled, and you don't listen. We didn't mean to. Whatever. Don't even say anything.
I'm so sorry, but I don't like that. I don't like that.
If you knew what I knew, you'd do the same thing.
I like it.
Your mother underestimated me. Don't make the same mistake.
Girl, how did you do that?
Okay, so this guy's hands somehow release an acute neurotoxin. The longer he holds on to you, the more poison gets into your system. But you can offset cardiac arrest with CPR.
Had this been a different This could have been a girly pop time.
You're leaving.
I have to go and figure out what is going on.
I can't pretend to understand what's going on here. Just be careful, okay?
Yeah, I'd be like, you're telling me to stash 3 teenage girls? What the fuck? And she's just in the Peruvian jungle after a quick little flight. Period. White women. Cause what?
Looking for
Oh.
answers.
Oh.
She came here hoping
Ooh.
to extract healing properties from the spiders.
I found it! I found the spider! Incredible, isn't it?
This feels kind of like what Catwoman is.
I'm sorry to tell you that your baby has myasthenia gravis. It's a genetic neuromuscular disorder.
But I don't have a neuromuscular disorder.
Life expectancy.
He loves me.
You did it. You did it.
I need a documentary on this entire production from start to finish. I need eyewitnesses on set, people in executive buildings. I want to know every change that happened. I want to know what the things used to be. I want to know what they could and couldn't use. I want to know everything. I want to know who said no to this. I want to know who got recast. I want to know everything about this production specifically. And if anybody knows, if anybody who has put that together somewhere, let me know. Because I gotta know about what everybody else was doing and thinking during this process.
I need to stop him before he kills those girls. But I can't do what he can do. I can't do the leapy, crawly, like death poison.
But seeing into the future is only the start.
It's fucking better than that, bitch. What are you talking about?
She can't hide them forever.
Boring.
Okay, let's try and remember to pick up after ourselves, okay, guys?
Hey!
I like the idea of him being a parent to teenage girls because he'll have just a boy.
Water broke.
Well,
I might have something.
Baby, doesn't get me to the hospital, then.
What is that?
Oh. Oh. There is much enjoyment for me on her just hitting him with a car each time. Something about that is so funny. She's like, stop fucking leaving places. I think that would have been a funny thing of being like, stop fucking leaving.
Charge. Am I having a heart attack? I think I'm having a heart attack. I'm not gonna have a heart attack. Ready? Hey, yep. Wait. Now.
Period. Yeah, if this was anybody, like, so many things could have been a little better and it would have really went off. You know what I mean?
always on a death trap, packed with explosives.
Get down!
We're listening this time, Cassie. Yeah, and we won't be impulsive.
Oh, period. I love the Home Alone style antics.
What do you mean? Now! Whoa! Go! Run!
Oh, please. That little firecracker is not blowing that huge hole in that wall, girl. Period. 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 That's cool. That's cool.
Hey, wait, girl! Get down! Step down! Julia, get back!
You can't protect them.
Cassie! Cassie!
Now, girl, what was you gonna do?
You're gonna be okay. Anya, give me your hand.
No explanation on how to do that, but word, bitch.
Come on.
You're just like your mother.
Yes, I am. But the girls were never your future. I was. Interlock your fingers. Come back, Cassie. Come on, guys, come on.
This would have been a cool, interesting thing that came back around.
Are you all immediate family?
They're all mine. Girl, you didn't like them a minute ago.
Standing up for what you believe.
What? This suit looks cool. This one does.
Never giving up.
We can fully see your irises and your pupil in these sunglasses. And your eyes are supposed to be like grayed out, friend.
And you know the best thing about the future. It hasn't happened yet.
And we don't get those like outfits at any other point. Who wrote this? Yeah, bunch of men, one woman. Bunch of men. Jesus Christ. Is there an after credits? Is y'all about to piss me off? No, there's no after credits. This movie was insane. This movie was so bad. It was good at points. And then it just like missed the mark entirely for me to a point where I was like, I'm just rewriting this movie to all of y'all. That's all I'm doing while I'm watching this. I don't know. I didn't hate it. I thought it was a fun time. I don't know that I would watch it again. Dakota Johnson did just repel me as a viewer in this. Like I just did not care if she lived or died. At one point I was like, all right. And I wanted that little the sexy villain to beat her ass. His acting was abysmal. Was he doing an accent? Did he have to do an accent? The three girls, I don't know. Don't remember their names. Only one of them little girls was an okay actor. Like for me still, I think that Adam Scott is the only person in this movie who was acting. Everybody else gave up as soon as they yelled action. But let's talk about some nice things that was in this. I do like what the characterizations could have been. I love how it looked. The cinematography, great. Sound design, great. Loved all that. I love the idea of this movie, the sort of like concept of it being a superhero final destination. Ooh, Jesus, my God, it was great. I liked it being that so much. I just think they just need capable writers, you know, no shade because like whatever, but I think the lack of capable writers really killed this movie. Because I think people would have bought everything else if it was just like a better story, better actors for sure. But I really enjoyed this. I am actually upset that I did not catch it in theaters because this was a cultural moment. I remember hearing all the memes and seeing all the memes and hearing all the stuff people were talking about, but I was just like, I had no context, you know? So I was just like, okay, people think it's bad. And I talked to my friends who went to go see it, who are super Spider-Man and Spider-Verse, nerds, and they were like, oh, yeah. So, and those are nerds I trust because they are queer nerds. There's that. But yeah, I love this movie though. I do. I would never watch it again, but I love the mess that it is. I'm a fan. Visually stunning. I just sucks that the story wasn't good too. You know what I mean? Because this could have really went in as a movie. It could have been probably like Sony's so close. And if they start doing this, I want my money. Sony's so close to making mainstream counterculture. It's sort of laughable. Like with the Amazing Spider-Man, they gave us sort of like a nouveau riche, sort of like hipster of the time it was produced Spider-Man movie. But I think we were so thirsty for Spider-Man that we shit on it. I think that Andrew Garfield's a great actor. I think his interpretation of that version of Peter Parker was great for that universe, and it worked. I don't even remember hating it. I remember thinking he's way too cool and like suave to be Peter Parker, but then later I was like, oh, maybe that's like the point, is that like that's who Peter Parker is. You know what I mean? Like I think we were too caught up on the subject matter of it all and wanting it to be one-to-one perfect. Because like the idea of an Electric Man is insane, but at least with Jamie Foxx they made it cool. Like it was just like, it was cool to look at. Yeah, I don't know. I really like how Sony makes their superhero movies because everybody's gorgeous and like the stories are fun. And I think this is the same thing. Everybody's hot and like pretty and cute, but the story is like sort of lacking. I think maybe we've identified the problem. And it's like, even like what I was saying earlier about like, if they accepted or rolled with the fact that they didn't own Marvel outright, like they don't own all the rights to the stuff or whatever the fuck that stupid ass conversation is, that could be an opportunity to work with Marvel and just make money as opposed to just being weirdos about it, I guess, for some reason. And then be able to, like, in your movies, in your counterculture, sometimes darker, non-mainstream interpretation of this hero, there could be somebody who's from the MCU, like randomly, like that could be cool to just like, you're in the same universe type of like, I don't know what that is really, but like something like that could be even cool too, because I like what Sony's doing with their superhero movies, but the writing is just not there yet. The ideas, like for this, I was like, oh, I see the vision. This is a campy girly pop sort of movie. They said it's actually not, which is annoying, but that's, you know what I mean? Like they're so close. Anyway, I didn't mean to rant about that, but that's what I've always thought about the Sony superhero stuff, where they aren't like actively to deal with Marvel, like, right? It's like, it's not their Spider-Man stuff, it's their Spider people property, you know what I mean? And like the thing with Venom that I liked from Sony was that it was really ridiculous. It was like crazy. It played upon that sort of common reaction of because Eddie was like, what the fuck is happening, freaking out and being like, what, like that sort of archetype is interesting. So to watch this man, it was almost like a buddy like comedy, you know what I mean? Like the way they played it as Eddie and Venom being two separate people, but like are friends or become friendly over the course of the movie, like that's why that worked. Because then when you take it away and try to do big epic things in the second one, it kind of falls flat like it did. The first movie knew what it was, and it was like, yeah, we're going to use all the properties because we can, but we're also going to tell a story really about this man, this sort of loser, sort of having to do it really was an interesting take on the Eddie Brock Venom sort of property. And it seems like they're trying to do stuff like that, but somebody somewhere is in the way. Up at the top, at the development, somebody up there is stopping something, because the ideas are interesting, but execution is always like, what? Okay, something going on. I don't know what that is or what the conversation is or where in the machine that's happening, but that's what's happening. And it's happening across, and it's not just fucking Marvel or DC. It's like every big franchise movie, there's something, to some extent, not as much as these movies, but there's something where you're like, somebody made a decision and forced people to do it because of what was that, you know what I mean? And it's like, and it varies, right? I'm talking about like a character's wearing a different, you know, costume than everybody else, and it's like, why? What was that choice? Or like, you know, something's painted a different color, like something's off, and you're like, somebody put their foot down about that. And I feel like that's what's happening. Obviously, very different ways and different showing up differently for each movie. But I feel like the really big IP properties, they do that a lot. Like they don't want to ever have fun with the IP. They want to make a lot of money. So they focus on stuff that they hear or stuff that they like do testing for. They're like, oh, people like that. Okay, let's put a lot of that in the movie. And you're like, people are going to like the movie because they like the movie, not because like it talked about a soda that's popular right now. You know what I mean? Like, or had an actor that's popular. Yeah, it helps. But if the movie's good, the movie's good. I mean, and no shade, but some of the big companies are guilty of that. I gave Marvel they motherfucking lumps too, because they love casting the same people for stuff. When I heard that the Tony Stark Iron Man thing, I was so annoyed, because I was like, or you could do what you did to start the whole thing. If people are saying they're sick of what you're doing now, you can do a soft reboot where you just fucking cast nobodies for beloved characters and just make sure that they embody that, you know, characterization of the character and make it good, and people would be like, oh, you're doing something different, great. We keep telling you in no certain terms, we're sick of the same shit, but you keep peddling the same shit. Now Thunderbolts was good, bitch, and I'm gonna let y'all have that. I've not seen Fantastic Four, but I heard that one was good too, and I trust the comic nerds. I'm gonna watch that probably over here for YouTube when it comes to digital, and I'll share that with y'all, and we'll have that moment together. But y'all bitches over at Marvel, I'm watching you. Because while I do want the 20th Century Fox X-Men to see them again on screen at some point, let's get some new girlies in. Let's build some new nostalgia. Because I don't want to see, no shade, everybody looks great and like whatever's not an age thing, but I don't want to see anybody in their 60s and 70s playing these characters. Like at that point, what are we doing? Let them be free. I don't want to see Wolverine and everything. I know this is a way for him to mint money and be like, oh, I want to do a Wolverine movie, and they'll do one randomly, hopefully at his behest, and he's just like, I want to do one, and I can do one whenever I want to. Great, love that. We would love to see it, but don't make a meal out of it, bitch. I'm giving y'all one last chance, because y'all pissed me off with Love and Thunder. Y'all really did. That was, and then Quantumania after that. Come on now. Anyway, this movie was sorry, I just get that off my chest. Hopefully that made sense. At one point I was just talking so unserious, but this movie was insane. I'm glad I watched it because somebody mentioned it the other day, and I was like, maybe I should just watch that for the YouTube and just see what the girlies are thinking about, because I want to know what y'all in the comments, I want to know what y'all thought when y'all first saw it, or if you haven't seen it, why haven't you? And talk about some of the memes, because I remember a few of them, but like, were people like vocal stimming any of this? Like, people just I know people were saying, but I don't have a little muscular disorder. I know people were saying that, and I was just like, what the fuck was that? And one of my friends was like, Madam Web, and I was like, oh, okay, work. Next I might watch what's that one with Jared Leto? But I hate him though. I don't like him. Morbius, because that one was supposed to be really bad too. I don't like Jared Leto though. I'll think about that. Yeah, I think that's all for me. If you're watching this on Patreon, thank you so much for the support. If you're watching this on YouTube, full unedited, uncut early reaction to all of the reactions I have on the channel will be on Patreon, so consider coming over and hanging out. I think that's gonna be all for me. I have lost the plot at this point, and I don't want to just keep rambling. So as always, I will speak to y'all in the next one. Bye.